What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Monday morning market data report. I am your co-host of the STR Investing Podcast, Mark Lumpkin, and today I'm breaking down none other than Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Really cool town, great market. If you haven't been there, you got to put it on your list to visit. All kinds of fun things to do for kids, for families, some really cool distilleries and breweries to check out, and some great food. I'm a big fan of Gatlinburg. We've been a couple of times, and so it's an investable market that a lot of people are looking at. A lot of people own short-term rentals in, and a lot of people send me properties and deals out there. And so let's see what the data tells us about if it's going to be a profitable market to invest in, and find out what's the best property to buy. So getting into it, 3 bedrooms in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, starting off in the 50th percentile with an average of about $55,000 a year in revenue, working ourselves all the way up to $95,000 a year in revenue. So a pretty large swing on the 3-bedroom category based upon the median and based upon those top 10% properties. A little over 40 grand is what you could earn more if you've got a top performer versus an average home. Average daily rates start at $290 and work their way all the way up to $420. So there's a bit of a swing in average daily rates, with occupancy starting at 54% in the 50th percentile, all the way up to 74% in the 90th percentile. So that's why those top performing properties are making a lot more money. They're booked 3/4 of the year versus half of the year, and they're charging about $150 more a night. So there's a pretty big swing there. Yes, Gatlinburg is kind of an all seasons market. People go in winter, summer, fall, and spring. So there you go. That's what you can earn on a 3-bedroom. As soon as I jump up to a 4-bedroom in the 50th percentile, you can make on average about $77,000 a year. So there's a $22,000 swing by going to a 4-bedroom over a 3, with top performing properties in the 4-bedroom category earning $120,000 a year. Almost $45,000 more than the average 4 bedrooms, and about $25,000 more than the top 10% 3 bedrooms. So there's a big swing there depending on how well your property performs. And if you go from a 3 to a 4, you can make quite a bit more money. Those average daily rates for 4 bedrooms start at $409 and work their way all the way up to $554. We then see occupancy actually dip a little bit in the 4-bedroom category over 3. 4 bedrooms do an average occupancy of $53,000. It's a point down from 3s, and the top 10% properties do about 71% occupancy. That's 3% down from the 3 bedrooms. So you can make more money with a 4, you could charge more on the nightly rate, and you actually book out a little bit less, which is going to make it more profitable for you. The theme here is that the top 10% properties are earning significantly more than the average. 5 bedrooms, we go all the way up to $94,000 a year on the 50th percentile on 5 bedrooms. That's a pretty large jump, 17 grand more than what you can earn on the average for 4 bedrooms. In the 90th percentile, we're earning $165,000 a year for 5 bedrooms. That's a $45,000 bump from 4 bedrooms in the same percentile. Huge. So there you go, guys. If you want to make a whole lot of money, get a bigger house in the 90th percentile and you'll crush it over the average properties. And 5 bedrooms are earning anywhere from $20,000 to $45,000 more than 4 bedrooms, just depending on how your home performs. We see that once again in the form of the daily rate. 50th percentile homes are bringing in $531 a night, which is $130 more than the 4 bedrooms. And the top performing 10% properties are bringing in $720 a night, which is about $170, $160 more than the 4 bedrooms per night. A big swing, with occupancy relatively staying the same. We go from a 53% occupancy in 4 to a 52% occupancy in 5, and then in the top performing we go from 71 up to 75 in the 4 to 5 category. There you go. So that's interesting, guys. If you have a top performer in the 5 bedroom, you'll actually get booked out more than having a top performer in the 4 bedroom. However, if you have an average property in the 5, you'll book out a little bit less than an average property in the 4. That tells me that people that are looking or staying in 4 bedrooms are fine with just average properties, where people that are looking for the larger properties are really looking for an experience, a fun stay, something that really enhances their trip. Going into the 6, 50th percentile, you could earn $148,000 a year. That's up over $55,000 from 5 bedrooms. Pretty large jump. That's the biggest jump I've ever seen from a 5 to a 6 on the average. So that's huge, guys. Those 6+ bedrooms are crushing it. And then in the 90th percentile, this is crazy, but you're going to go from earning around $165,000 a year in 5 bedrooms all the way up to earning as much as $270,000 a year in the top 10% in the 6+ bedroom category. That is the biggest swing I've ever seen from 1 bedroom to another. And that's obviously those homes in the 6+ bedroom category are going to be absolutely showstoppers. Indoor pools, views, all kinds of things. Those properties are performing very, very well. And that's why people are investing in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Average daily rates for 6+ bedrooms start at $825 and work their way all the way up to $1,300, and occupancy stays almost exactly the same, 52% up to about 71%, depending on how your property performs. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you're interested in investing in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, have more questions, please reach out to us. We'd love to help. We appreciate you being the best part of the STR investing community. Check us out this next Friday. We continue to bring you guys special guests. Every Monday is a market data report, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode. Thanks.